Hi, beautiful souls. My name is Christina Dawn Eagle, and I am a professional spiritual psychic medium. I have been since 2015. I had a near-death experience, which is a long story. Won't get into that today. But I'm here to talk about helping folks develop, learn, and trust their own natural intuitive abilities. These abilities are all innate. We all have the abilities. The challenge for a lot of people is how to learn to trust that, how to become a clearer channel, a conduit, whatever you want to call it. There's lots of different words. In my classes, I try to take the woo-woo out of it and replace that with, oh, okay. That's really the goal. This is a great opportunity for folks in a private setting to get real, accurate, experienced guidance to help you learn how to navigate with your system. No two people have the same abilities. We all work differently. The challenge and the thing to do and try to find is other people to work with so that you can figure out what your abilities are and how to use them best for your life. Now, sometimes we get insights from, if you're a medium, from loved ones, but other average, normal people get intuitive insights all the time. We call it gut feeling. I knew something was up. It's a feeling. And I really try to take that feeling and provide some more psychic, metaphysical concepts to it so that folks can begin to develop and enhance their own natural abilities so that you can use them in practical ways, in relationships, navigating work situations, buying a house, all these types of things. These important decisions that we make, it really helps if our gut meter is turned on and it's functioning. And you don't have to be a fancy whatever to do it. It's all a natural ability. It's also an opportunity to connect with other like-minded people and individuals. First that I'm teaching, it's 3 separate nights. Our first class is really going to be about all of the ways that Spirit tries to reach us in natural ways. And there's a lot of different abilities. I won't go through all the clairs, but I'm going to share some exercises and techniques that people can use. For example, symbol diaries. I'll talk about that a lot in class. Coming up with symbols that have specific meaning to you so that when you want the information, Spirit and the universe can present it to you and you can go, okay. That's what that means. It's not as complicated as a lot of people think. And in the first class or lesson, we're going to really work together as a group and I'm going to provide a lot of feedback and encouragement, and we're going to try different methods. And through trying those different methods, folks are going to be able to say, oh, that felt better to me, or no, that wasn't really for me. Like I said, no two people are the same. We all have our own intuitive guidance, but we all have a gut GPS system. Now, the second class, we're going to talk about the different ways that Spirit and the universe uses our bodies to convey messages to us. A lot of us, especially HS, highly sensitive people, and empaths, ours is our superpower. Unless it's unchecked, then it can cause a lot of physical problems. Commonly what comes up is fibromyalgia, lupus, undiagnosable aches and pains, women, a lot of gut issues, sometimes even fertility issues. If we learn how to diagnose that information with our body, then it ends there in the mind and it doesn't continue to push at the body for us to recognize what the universe is trying to tell us. When we resist it, our bodies tell us, hey, something's not right. Think about this. And people can really feel not well when they're being it feels like you're under attack by emotions and feelings, and often, relationships can become difficult to navigate, and we tend to not perceive what we think we perceive because we want to believe in X, Y, or Z about a person, and a lot of us empaths tend to overlook that and see that person's higher self. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. The challenge becomes when we stop listening to our own gut meter, our body starts sometimes literally screaming at us. Listen to me. I have important information. And the second class is going to be about helping folks decode that so that you can live a more harmonious, peaceful, loving, and intuitively guided life. Now, the last class is going to be what we call person-to-person or remote viewing. Just using what people often call ESP. And we're going to practice with pictures in this class. I'm going to invite everybody to bring a picture. I'm going to possibly read all of the pictures if there's enough time. I am keeping this class small so that I can provide enough, personal guidance that It's not going to be 100 people and I'm rushing to try to help everybody. I'm keeping it small, so there's not a whole lot of tickets available. If you go to the event and you see tickets available, they're there, but they may not be for long. And in that third class, we're also going to practice remote viewing. So we're going to practice with each other. We're going to pair folks up and send images in our mind, images, symbols, colors, whatever it is that feels best for you. And we're going to practice receiving that and see how we can attune our intuitive accuracy. It's really a lot of fun. It's not going to be all woo-woo-y and, I'm certainly a spiritual person. I invoke prayer before you start. I use my spiritual energy protection team to make sure that I'm connecting to the right energies. If somebody does want to enhance their gifts, it's important to use protection measures, which I'm going to talk about, and then you don't have to worry about it. So if you're interested, this sounds exciting, go ahead and send me a message, drop a comment wherever you're seeing this, and I'll do my best to answer. The class is Wednesday, April 23rd from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. The second class is April 30th, and the third is May 7th. I have an hour scheduled, but we may go 2 hours if people are really engaged and learning, and an hour isn't enough. I'm perfectly fine with offering a 3 2-hour sessions, because my goal is to help folks tap into their own intuitive abilities and walk a more balanced life that you feel confident about, that you can walk in with purpose. A big goal of my working with people is helping folks unlock our purpose. And the second part is, how do we manifest that? Being able to tap into your natural intuitive guidance is a great place to start. I look forward to seeing you. I can't wait to meet everybody and get going and start sharing information and building a little community within ourselves. So if you're interested, please sign up while you have tickets available.